Welcome to the second installment of the Farmhouse Fixer Before Tour. This one is going to show you the outside, kind of what it looks like now, what our hopes and plans are, and you know, they might all change in the future. But right now, this is what it's going to look like. So just to remind you, it's a 100-year-old plus, it might be older than 1923, home that we just purchased, and we're planning to do the foundation and things in the beginning, but we have some plans for the outside that we'd like to see happen too. So I'm going to turn the camera around and then I'll show you the outside. Okay, so first off, we'll just remember our view because it's so nice, isn't it? Isn't it nice? And I'm just going to pan all the way around and show you some things I haven't shown you before. Sorry, the sun's really bright. See that? This is a standalone single car garage. That used to be attached to another manufactured home here that was a hardship case, and they moved that after, you know, you can't sell it with that on it. So that's been moved. And then you can see our little 1 acre wood. And then we have this cute little barn here. Brian insists on calling it a shop, but I'm calling it a barn because it has barn doors, and I can just see it painted another color, put little X's on the doors and a little barn light. Won't that be cute? And then of course the manufactured home where we're staying. And if we go all the way around, you can see the view. This, we were told, was an incredible walnut tree that died and they had to take it down. So there's not too many trees on the property, and I don't know what they are. So we'll, as spring continues, we'll figure that out. Okay, so if we're starting here at the beginning, I think I've mentioned before, we just want a simple shed roof, probably metal, so we have enough room to, I'm sure there were windows there. There are always windows up there on these kind of houses. And so we'd like to replace the windows there, make a bigger door that has side lights, at least 1 or 2. And then whenever the door is off center like this, in all the examples I could find, the windows were not the same. So there would be like a set of 2 here and 1 here. So it wasn't trying to be, then you didn't have this weird empty space there. So, and then like I mentioned that I don't really want rails, but over here, you can see it dips off, and so it wouldn't be safe to not have a rail on the other side. Here, we'll walk in. Right here, I can build a planter, a planting bed, and build that up, and I think it would be safe, but right here, it wouldn't be safe because you just like go right over the side. So our reader, see that there? Our reader actually had a great idea that maybe on the sides here, we could make this a built-in bench and then have these be open. And then the sides of the porch should be a built-in bench. I kind of like that idea, so we'll think about that. Okay, now we're giving a side of the house that you haven't seen before. This is the east side. And again, I would love to see the original because I'm pretty sure this would be the similar windows, the 2 windows here. We'll just have to see. I'm not going to do anything right now with the windows, but so the biggest eyesore that I don't know if you can see here, this is not wonderful siding. This is really cheap vinyl siding, really cheap vinyl siding that's cracked, broken, just not in very good shape at all. I think I've mentioned that before. And here is, we actually took a video of the unveiling, which we'll probably do, but we actually were dying to see what kind of siding was underneath it. We were worried that it was going to be some asbestos, but it's not. And it looks gray, but this is actually white. I don't know why it's coming out gray on that. But this is just a classic early 1900s. It's like they're not overlapping as much as they have this little divot in them. So we're really excited about that. And that it's just kind of a basic. Okay, here's the back of the house. You can see we've already done some tearing off there too, because we didn't know how new that addition was, but it has the same sort of siding, which we're really happy about. And we just have, there's the view of the back, and this is our pump house for the well, and it's a really good pump house. And there's that single car garage. It's super high. I'm not really sure why, but it'll make a really nice garden shed for the lawnmower, and these windows actually provide a lot of light. So I'm hoping to be able to set up my seed starting there and maybe have the seed starting in a slightly cooler place so that they'll won't need as much hardening off. So if we just keep going around, we have all this broken concrete, which we just will need to take care of because it's a safety hazard actually now. And here we're looking at the west side of the house, and so this is the part we're gonna bump out. So this whole section, this is like a storage area that I'm hoping to turn into a laundry room in the bump out. This is an enclosed porch, that enclosed porch I showed you from the inside. So my hope is for that to be made part of the norm of the regular house. And then you can see our cute little dormer up there. Here you can see how just discolored that vinyl siding gets, and there's just like little chunks of it out everywhere. It was just not the best. So we're kind of excited to see what it looks like with that gone. For the outside, that's pretty much it. We will paint it white. It will be white, and we will have, you know, probably I like the kind of charcoal edges that they have. We probably won't have shutters because I just have a little pet peeve. I mean, if the window would actually fit shutters, I'd put them in there, but if they have these little shutters with a great big window, I don't like that look, so we'll do that. So that's it. It's just a little tour of our outside. Thanks for joining on this part 2 of the Farmhouse Fixer-Upper, the outside. Stay tuned for more on garden plans next time.